In 2 Kings chapter 4, Elisha prophesies to an old barren woman that she would have a child. A year later, she had a baby boy and she was so excited. One day, when the boy was around 10 years old, he was with his father in the field. Suddenly, his head started hurting and the servants carried him home, brought the boy to his mother. He died in the arms of his mother. We can imagine how painful, distraught, and hurt this woman was when her only son died in her arms. She decided immediately to go to Elisha for help. When her husband asked if something was wrong that she's going to visit Elisha, she just said it is well. She didn't tell anything about their son to him. She saddled the donkey and went to Elisha. Elisha saw her coming from a great distance and he told his assistant Gehazi to go and ask if anything was wrong. When the servant Gehazi met her, he asked, "Is your husband okay? Is your son okay?" She just answered him, "It is well." You might say that it is a lie. I will not tell such a lie. When everything is not fine, how can I tell a lie that it is well? But this is what faith is all about. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Faith is a substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen yet." Hallelujah. When the situation does not look good and every voice says it will not happen for you, it is not going to work, it is too late, that is when we have to raise up our voice and say, just as the woman did, it is well. Hallelujah. That is not just being optimistic, it is prophesying into our future. You are speaking faith into your destiny. Don't use your words to describe the problem, but use words to change the problem. It is easy to talk about problems, saying how it is very difficult, how this will not work out. That's prophesizing defeat. Hallelujah. Do as the woman did. In the midst of difficulty, we must be dare enough to say it is well. When the woman went to Elisha's house, she spoke to him about how her son had died. And then Elisha went along with her and Elisha prayed for the boy and he came back to life. This would have not happened if she had sat down in self-pity and got discouraged. It happened only when she believed that it is well. We may have such situations in our life, in our marriage, in our children, in our finances. We may choose to be discouraged and keep complaining about it, or we can choose to do as this woman did. In spite of all the negative reports that we may receive, we can be dare enough to say it is well. Hallelujah.